small size. But on the top, you will notice that it's 25% of new size. Zoom it to 100% and check if it's getting pixelated. No, it's not. So, save it again as JPEG image and close. Similarly, do the same for every open image in Photoshop. Keep the image size the same for every image, that is 384 by 288 pixels. Even the resolution for every image is 72 pixels. are converted to symbols, again open the document library. Press Ctrl+L to get it. We see a list of all 19 symbols here. Grab them all together and drag them inside the symbol folder. Now, select all the keyframes on layer 1 and press Shift+F6 to remove them all. The reason behind this is that we need to drag each image symbol one by one on stage in different layers for the animation. From the library symbol folder, hold and drag the very first image symbol, that is, image_001 on stage for very first frame. Also name the layer as image_001. We need this image to be center aligned to stage. So, go to Windows, Align, or press Ctrl+K as shortcut to get the Align panel. Always keep on the two-stage option in this panel. Click to both horizontal and vertical center options to get the image center aligned to the stage. Now, we will start with the animation part for this image. Extend the frames up to 50 and press F6 on 15th frame to get new keyframe. On the first key, shift the image totally to the left side of the screen as seen in the video. Now, create a new keyframe at 5 and apply motion tween between the 5th and the 15th frame. So, the first image is getting animated and entering the screen from the left direction. Add another layer and name it image_002. On this, we will start with second image animation. On the 30th frame, insert one blank keyframe. And at the same 30th frame of the first layer, press F7 to stop the first animation till the 29th frame. Thus, two different image animations won't clash at any frame. Press Ctrl+L to open the library, and out of that, drag the second image_002 symbol on stage. Take care that it's dragged on the 30th frame of the second layer. Press Ctrl+K for the Align panel. Align this image to the center of the stage as we did for the first image. Remember some of these shortcut keys very well, as we will need them for the next 17 image symbols too. Shortcut keys help us work faster. Coming back, extend this frame up to frame 70. And insert another key at the 45th frame. Now on the first key of the second layer, shift the image vertically down off the screen as seen in the video. Create a new key on frame 35 and create motion tween between the 35th and the 45th frame. The image is coming to its default position from below the screen as seen in the video. So, if you view the animation from the first frame, the first image enters from left and second from below. Similarly, you can simply make the image enter the screen from any direction. Let's move ahead with a new image symbol animation. Add a new layer, image_003. Insert blank keyframes on frame 60 for both the second and third layers. On the 60th frame of the third layer, drag image_003, the image symbol, from the library. Open the Align panel and get the image center aligned to the stage. Extend the frames and press F6 to insert a keyframe on 75. Now, on the previous frame, shift the image towards extreme right. Insert another keyframe on frame 65 and apply motion tween between the second and third keys. This time, the image is entering into the screen from the right side of the stage. Add another layer in the timeline with the name image_004. Same as earlier, we insert the blank frame at frame 90 for both the new and the previous layer. As per the layer name, drag and drop the image_004 symbol from the library. center align this image to the stage. Extend the frames as per your need and insert a keyframe on frame 106. Now, shift this image in up direction, taking it off the screen. Insert the third key on frame 96 and right-click to create motion tween here. Thus, if we go through all the image animations till now, each image enters the screen anti-clockwise. First enters from left, second from below, the third from the right side, and the fourth from above. You might have noticed that after each animation ends and before another animation starts, we have kept a pause of approximately 5 frames. Let's move towards some different styles of image animations. Add another layer named image_005. Insert a blank frame on the 120th frame for the fourth layer to stop its animation till 119. And at the same position, that is, on the 120th frame, insert a blank keyframe for a new layer as well. Here, drag the image_005 symbol on stage and get it center aligned using the Align panel. Extend the frames for more and press F6. Select the image on the layer's first frame and apply alpha from the color drop-down menu in the Properties panel. Give the alpha value of 0 so that the image will hide completely. Now, get another keyframe on frame 126 and create motion tween between these keys. You'll notice the image appearing on the screen slowly without any movement. Get another layer and name it image_006. Insert blank keyframes for both previous and new layers at the 150th frame. And for the new layer, drag and drop the image_006 symbol on stage. Get it center aligned to the stage using the Align panel. Extend the frames and insert a new keyframe at frame 171. On the first key, shift the image slightly up as seen in the video. Again, insert a new key at frame 160. For both the first and the 160th frame, apply 0 alpha value from the Properties panel. As always, apply motion tween here between frames 160 and 170 by using the right click. Now you can view that the image is appearing on the screen with some movement towards the center. Let's add some more in the same layer. Copy the last key and paste it on the 165th frame. Create motion tween between frames 165 and 170. Add one more key at frame 169 and add some duration of 4 to 5 frames between the frames 169 and 170. View the animation. We see a bounce effect to the image. Adjust the frame duration as per your choice. So, if we preview all together, we started with the simple image animations and moving ahead towards advanced effects. Different techniques are used to get different outputs. Let's start with another effect. Add a new layer and name it image_007. On the 192nd frame, create blank frames for both the 6th and 7th layers. Get the image_007 image symbol dragged on the 7th layer. Also make it center aligned to the stage. Extend the layer frames and insert a keyframe on frame 221. This time, we will start using the filters options available for effect. So select the image on the first frame and open the Filters panel besides Properties panel. If not, you can get it from Windows, Properties, Filters. Here you can see +sign. Click on it and select the blur option out of all. you get some more blur control parameters. Keep quality to high out of 3 of the best blur results. And for blur X and Y, put 50 as value. Now, open Properties panel and also apply 0 alpha. On 200th frame, insert new keyframe and apply motion tween between 200 and 221. So, we used two techniques here, alpha and blur. So, the original images appear on the stage out of alpha and blur values. You can adjust the frame duration as per your choice. Let's move to the next step now. Let's move ahead adding one more layer. Name it image_008. Once again, we are placing blank keyframes for both the previous and new layers. Press F7 to create those blank keys. Let's start this new animation from 241st frame. Get the image_008 image symbol from the library to stage, and at the same time get it center aligned using the Align panel. Extend those to be animated frames for this image. Now, from Filters, select the new Drop Shadow option. We see many more parameter controls here. Out of them, keep distance value 8 and blur XY values to 20. Here also, change the quality level to high. You see a blur effect of the image above. Now, in the timeline, insert new keyframes on frames 271 and 260. On the 260th frame, add one more blur filter to the image. Keep it on high quality and modify the blur XY values to 80. This gives a bit too much of the blur effect, but we want it so here. Now, on the first frames, add 0 alpha value to the image and insert a new key at frame 246. Every time, either we make the image enter or appear on stage. Create motion tween between the second, third keys and the third, fourth keys. You can also vary the frame durations. So, now the image gives the effect of alpha to blur and blur to original image with drop shadow. You can play more with the blur and drop shadow values if you want to experiment. For the last key, let's create some changes. Open Filters again. In the drop shadow option, change the blur XY values to 10. The rest, we keep the same. Extend some frames to get a hold for the output image and it's done. Get another layer, number 9, and also name it image_009. Press F7 to insert a blank frame on the 290th frame of the 8th layer. At the same position, also create a blank keyframe on the 9th layer. On this blank keyframe, drag and drop the image_009 symbol on stage. Also get it center aligned to the stage. These are some common steps, and we have seen these in earlier tutorials. We would be repeating in start of each image animation. Extend those frames till frame 341 and insert a keyframe on 320. Now, we will modify the image on the first key. For that, open the Filters panel from Windows, Properties, Filters. Click on the plus sign here and select the blur option to apply. Firstly, change the quality option to high and give the blur XY 20 value. You can see a blurred image here. Moreover, also apply 0 alpha value to it on the first key. Now, create another key on frame 300 and apply motion tween between 300 and 320. It's not done yet. Pick any in-between frame of the motion tween and open Properties panel. Here, you will notice a Rotate option. Check out its option, and out of them select CW, that is, clockwise rotation. Then, besides that, it asks for the number of times we need to rotate the object. So, let's type 2. Overall, this means the image will complete 2 rotations in the clockwise direction before it settles down to its original look. Now, press the Edit option available in front of the Ease value. This opens up the custom Ease In Ease Out value panel. We can modify it using node handles. Preview the animation. As said before, the image is appearing while rotating clockwise on the stage. This looks fine, but let's add more. Grab the image on the last key and again open up the Filters panel. Click on plus sign and add another filter option of Drop Shadow for the last key image. We won't play with the parameters. Just have a look at the result. Let's add one more rotation to the second key image. This applies the fast movements in the image animation. You will notice that we are using the same techniques but in a different manner for every animation. Next, add layer number 10 and name this layer image_010. Let's repeat the common procedure part here. Add blank keyframes for both previous and new layer on the same location. Here, it's frame number 341. Open the library and drag the image_010 symbol on stage. Press Ctrl+K for Align panel and center align the image to the stage area. Extend those frames to the normal duration. Insert a new key on the 381st position. Again, open the Filters panel to modify the image on the first keyframe. These values for the first key image. Coming back to the timeline, insert a new keyframe on frame 355. Every time we make the image appear on screen. So, select the image on the first key and apply 0 alpha value to it. Now, insert one more keyframe on frame 346 and create motion tween between second and third key first. This makes the image appear from 0 to the filter applied image. For further action, also create motion tween between third and fourth key frames. Also, decrease the duration. It's time to watch the animation. This effect gives a totally different look and feel to the image animation. The effect part seems very complex, but it was done using just filters. Add another new layer, image_011. Let's stop the earlier animation on frame number 391 and press F7 on the new layer at the same frame number 391 to start with the new image animation. Open up the library and drag the image_011 symbol on stage. Then, align it to the center of the stage. Now, pick the image and go to Modify, Convert to Symbol, or simply press F8 to convert this image again into a movie clip symbol. Name this symbol image_011_01. Step inside this new symbol and name its layer Image. In here, add another layer with the name of Mask. You must have understood till now that for this we are using a different technique of masking. Put this mask layer on outline mode. Now, on this mask layer, draw an image-sized rectangle exactly above the image. Extend both the layer frames till 50. We will be only manipulating the mask layer here. So, on the mask layer, insert keyframes on frame 30. On its first keyframes, use Free Transform tool and scale down the mask rectangle. Scale down to its lowest. Now, we need another key on the 10th frame and also right-click between the second and third keys to apply Shape Twin. This mask rectangle is getting animated. To make the mask layer work with actual mask properties, right-click on it and put it on Mask. Automatically, both the layers get locked and the image file goes under the mask layer. Let's go through the animation at this time. The image appears on the screen as per the mask animation. Exit to scene and extend the 11th layer to the exact duration as the inside. Press Ctrl+S to save your file and the Ctrl+Enter to view all of them together in real time. With the next. So, get a new layer, image_012. As always, add a blank keyframe at the end of the previous animated layer and add a new keyframe at the same location on the new layer. Extend the frames and on a new layer, drag the image_012 symbol. Also, center align it to the stage without fail. Same as earlier, press F8 to convert this image symbol in new movie clip symbol. Name this new symbol as image_012_01. Now we have to enter this new symbol and again let's add a new layer for mask. So we are going to see a different mask effect here. Put the mask layer to outline mode and draw a similar rectangle occupying the entire area of this image. Extend both the layer frames till 50 and insert a keyframe at frame 30 on the mask layer. Now, on the first key, squeeze the rectangle vertically to the lowest as shown. In the previous animation, it was squeezed at one of the corners of the rectangle, and now it is squeezed vertically up. Add another key on frame number 10 and create Shape Twin between the second and third key. You can see the mask rectangle animating in outline mode. Now, right-click on the full mask layer and put it on Mask. Now let's view the actual animation happening. The image appears step by step vertically as per the mask movement. Exit to scene and extend those frames to total 50 frames duration as the inside. We are done with the 12th image animation using mask effect. Add another layer for the 13th image animation. Name the layer image_013. Without fail, add a blank frame at the previous layer end frame. Also add a new keyframe at the same location of the new layer, that is, on frame 491. On this new keyframe, add the image_013 symbol on the stage area from the library and get it center aligned to the stage. Always check that the two-stage option is on in the Align panel. Extend the frames as much as you need. Again here, grab the image and convert it into a new movie clip symbol in the name of image_013_01. Step inside to start the animation part here. Name the default layer as Image and add another layer of mask above. On this layer, draw a similar rectangle covering the full image on stage. Put this layer on outline mode. Now, extend the frames for both the layers till 50. Here too, we will only manipulate the mask layer for the animation. Insert a new key at frame 30. Now, from the toolbar, pick the subselection tool for the first key. You can see 4 nodes at the 4 corners of the rectangle. Out of them, pick the bottom right node and move it towards the left top corner as seen in the video. You can shift it using the arrow keys on the keyboard or using the cursor. Observe how the nodes are moved. Create another keyframe on the 10th frame and right-click to apply Shape Twin. You will notice the mask shape getting animated in a different style. Right-click on this mask layer and put it on Mask option available. So, finally, the image gets animated in the mask's way. These are some of the ways to treat the mask layer. You can create your own ideas to treat them in the best way you want. Let's see some more of them. So, add another layer as image_014. Press F7 at the end frame of the previous layer and on the same location, add a new frame for a new layer. Get the image 014 symbol dragged on the stage. Also open the Align panel and center align this image to the stage. Again grab the image and press F8 to convert it into a new movie clip symbol. Name this symbol image_014_01. Step inside the new symbol to start with the animation part. Name this default layer as Image and add another layer for Mask. Put this mask layer on outline mode. Now hold down the Shift key on the keyboard and start drawing an overlapping perfect small square starting from the top left corner. Press F8 again to convert this square box into a movie clip symbol. Name this one image_014_01_mask. Enter inside this square symbol. Name this very first layer 01 and extend this layer up to 20. Get another layer 02. Copy the same previous square and paste it on this layer. Place this square exactly below the previous square. Similarly, add some more layers and place each layer one below the other. Take care not to leave even a single pixel gap between the squares. Press Ctrl plus Enter. You can observe that according to the square animations, the image is appearing on the stage. This has a very different look. We are now coming up with the new advanced look and feel effects. As said, you can even modify these ideas as per your choice. Thus, we are done with the 14th image animation. Add a new layer for the 15th image animation now. Name the layer image_015. Repeat the same process. Add a new blank keyframe at 590 to start the animation from. Drag the image_015 symbol on that frame from the library. And also get it center aligned to the stage using the Align panel. Ctrl plus K is the shortcut key to open the Align panel. Extend this frame as much as we need. Select the image and again convert it into a new movie clip symbol. Name this symbol image_015_01. Double-click to enter the new image symbol. Name the present layer as Image. Add another layer above the image. Name it Mask. Yes, we are going to see another new masking effect. Extend those frames till 50. Open the library again and find the previous mask animation symbol used for the 14th animation. That's image_014_01_mask. Drag this symbol on this new mask layer. Now, open the Align panel and click on the two-stage option to switch it off. As we want to align this mask symbol to the image and not to the stage. So, grab both the image and the mask and align this mask at any location you want. We replace it at the top left corner of the image. At this time, right-click on the mask and duplicate this symbol as image_015_01_mask. Duplicating the symbol will not affect the previous mask symbol animation. Enter inside this symbol to create the modifications. We have kept the uniform gap of a single frame in all the 30 layers in a particular pattern. Exit and right-click on the mask layer to put it on Mask option. Save your file and directly press Ctrl plus Enter to view the output. This is the previous mask effect, and this one is the latest, but different mask effect. You can understand that even if we reuse the material, we can create variations using our own ideas. Let's see one more attractive image animation. Add a new 16th layer in the scene and name it image_016. Before we start with the 16th animation, insert a blank keyframe at the end of the previous animation layer. And now, at the same frame location, add a new keyframe in a new layer. Here, that frame number is 643. Extend the frames and open the library using Ctrl+L. From there, get the image_016 image symbol and drag it on the stage for this new layer. Press Ctrl+K to align this image centrally of the stage. We have to align it to the stage, so To Stage option should be on for this from the Align panel. Select this image and press F8 to again convert it into a new movie clip symbol. Name this symbol image_016_01. Now all the animation part will be done inside this new symbol. So, step inside it and name this first layer as Image. Also add the second layer as Mask. Masks can be created in many ways, so this is the third style we are going through. Put this layer on Outline mode and take a rectangle tool from the tool panel. Draw a rectangle slightly bigger than the image area. Also, make it center aligned to keep it proportionately distributed around the image. Pick this mask rectangle and convert these two into a movie clip symbol. Name it image_016_01_mask. Now, double-click to enter this mask symbol. Name the first layer as 01. Put this layer on Outline mode and from the Tools panel, select the Subselection tool. You can see the nodes at the rectangle corners. Out of these 4 nodes, we will edit the bottom 2 nodes. So, select them together and using the arrow key on the keyboard, shift them upwards as shown. Add another layer 02. Copy the first layer rectangle and paste in on new layer. On stage, place this exactly below the first rectangle without leaving a single pixel gap. Add one more layer, 03, and place a new rectangle on this layer, which will be exactly below the second rectangle position. With the same process, keep adding new layers and such rectangles till it covers up the full image area. symbol when you're done. Extend all the frames here as per the animation duration inside the mask symbol. Now, put this above the mask layer on the mask option by using the right click. Exit to the main scene and preview the current masking effect for image animation. Catch the difference created by just using the rectangular mask instead of square mask. Without affecting the image, we are simply playing with the mask's different shapes to create differently beautiful results. It's time to start with another new image animation effect. Add a new layer on top called image_017. Add a new keyframe on this new layer where the previous animation ends. On this keyframe, open the library and find the image_017 image symbol to drag it on the stage. At the same time, open the Align panel and get it center aligned to the stage. To view the complete stage area, Exit from the mask symbol animation. Extend the frames here for both the layers and put the mask layer on mask option. Even in the main scene, extend the frames to the full animation duration. Now, let's preview the newly masked image animation. You get to see a totally impressive and satisfying result. Without much effort, we are playing with different styles of masking. Let's move ahead. Add another new layer at the top. Name it image_018. Repeat the first few steps here as well. Add a blank keyframe at the end of the previous layer and another new keyframe on the new layer. Press F7 to create these blank keyframes. On this new keyframe, get the image_018 symbol from the library. Drag it on the stage and get it center aligned. Now, on the same layer, drag the previously created image_017_01_mask symbol over the image. We are supposed to reuse this mask effect for this new image as well. Of course, there will be some modifications within the mask effect. Hold the image and mask symbol together and press F8 to convert them into a single movie clip symbol. Name this new symbol image_018_01. Double-click and step inside this symbol. Right now, both the image and the mask are on the same layer. Out of them, press Ctrl+X and cut the mask. Add a new layer in the timeline and press Ctrl+Shift+V to paste it on the same place on the new layer. Name this new layer as Mask. Also name the first layer as Image. Before creating any modifications in this mask animation, right-click on the mask symbol and duplicate symbol. So, it won't affect the originally created mask animation for the 17th animation. Name this new duplicated symbol as image_018_01_mask. Step inside this new mask animation. Remove the randomly placed frames and organize them in a proper manner as seen in the video. Grab all the middle keyframes in Shape Twin and press Shift+F6 to remove them all. Bring all the end keyframes at the 10th frame position and also remove the applied animation. According to the mask animation, the image opens up with bubble effect. Save your file first and then go for the preview of all image animations done. We started with simple effects and then moved ahead with the advanced effects for the image animation. We also viewed how to create the variations reusing the same techniques. The more you play with the techniques, the more you get different and effective results for your animation. These are some of the ideas for you to show how to treat the techniques for image animations. You can apply your own tricks to the animation. So, go ahead. Aroha Media hopes that you found this tutorial useful. Thank you for watching.